Labour furious. Labour MP clashes with Reform MP on BBC's Question Time as furious row erupts. Tensions flared on last night's episode of BBC Question Time as a fiery exchange broke out between a Labour MP and a Reform MP, following a bruising local election in which Reform UK made notable gains. The debate, focused largely on public discontent, immigration, and economic struggles, saw both parties accused of failing the British people. The Labour MP opened by reflecting on the message received from voters during the election campaign. "I took from people I spoke to during the election that they understood why we'd made tough decisions, but they want to feel the difference in their lives," he said. "That's what we're focused on resolutely as a government." However, the Reform MP didn't let the moment pass without biting back. "So they didn't trust you, and they voted for us," he declared. "We won the 16th safest Labour parliamentary seat. People are furious about the fact you haven't delivered on smashing the gangs and stopping the boats." This sparked one of several contentious moments during the show, with accusations flying back and forth. The Reform MP cited an increase in illegal channel crossings, claiming that some 36% more illegals have come over since January and that Labour was encouraging the gangs, not smashing them. The programme took a more confrontational turn as talk turned to the economy and cost of living. The Labour MP pointed to 9 or 10 months of progress, referencing reductions in NHS waiting lists and increases in pensions and minimum wage. "But people are really impatient to feel that. They want it more. They want to actually feel the difference in their lives," he said. He stressed that we will be judged on whether we deliver on money in people's pockets, NHS, immigration. Yet the Reform representative challenged that premise outright, accusing Labour of listening only when convenient and ignoring the electorate's true concerns. "You're not listening to the election," he snapped. "The election just rejected what you're saying." Fuel allowances and winter energy payments became a flashpoint. The Labour MP admitted some difficult decisions had to be made, but tried to justify them. "We know you've had to make lots of tough decisions because of what you inherited. But we want to see the change those decisions enable." Yet his justification was quickly dismissed. The Reform side responded with skepticism. Going further and faster to do what? Strip more benefits like winter fuel payments and cut farms. As discussion turned to immigration, net zero policies, and the Indian trade deal announced earlier that week, the Reform MP doubled down on criticism. People are furious about the levels of immigration. They're furious about bills going up, and it's because of net stupid zero. Bills are up £300 more than before. The host intervened, redirecting the conversation toward Reform's new executive power in local councils and asking what the party planned to do with it. "We're going to save money, audit the finances in these councils, open the books," the Reform MP said. "We've got great councillors and finance directors who'll go in, save money, and deliver better services." When asked where the savings would be spent, he didn't name specific policies, instead insisting that the priority would be delivering services better and in negotiating better contracts. A passionate contributor from the audience later attacked Reform's position, accusing the party of offering nothing for working-class people. "They've moved further and further away from the average working-class person, to the point where places like Hull and Wakefield have turned to Reform," she said. But Reform are not the answer. Nothing on the NHS, nothing on transport, nothing on housing, wages, or the cost of living. All they offer is the status quo with more finger-pointing.